everyone, welcome to this video. If I did everything right, this is coming out on March 27th, the day before Gearbox goes live at PAX to talk about what they're doing over the next year. And more importantly, and let's face it, most importantly, announce Borderlands 3, which is in heavy speculation. We've gotten a Mask of Mayhem trailer, which if you haven't seen, go look it up. It's amazing. It's just a bunch of cool art and kind of like models that they're using and like new characters and everything for Borderlands 3. I mean, it's all but announced at this point. I mean, we can hope for a date, but anyway, this is to talk about what I hope we see, or what I hope we get, what I want out of Borderlands 3. For those of you who don't know, Borderlands is like one of my favorite games. One of my favorite video games of all time is Borderlands 2, to the point where I actually do have a tattoo of it. Oh, there it is, Crimson Raiders. Gotta love them. Anyway, but I mean, these games are great. They're fun. I could still play it again and learn new things or discover new stuff that I haven't played. And I've played probably, but I haven't seen before. And I've played like I'm gonna guess around 400 hours at this point of Borderlands 2, and I'm still discovering new stuff. So what I want out of that is, first of all, give me Borderlands 2, but like improve it. I think that's what they tried to do with Borderlands the pre-sequel, and they succeeded in some parts. I really like the character interaction and how vocal the characters were, and it really made it more of a role-playing game than a like silent protagonist, you putting yourself in their shoes, which is a different experience for those kind of games, and I really appreciate that, especially considering they're first person. You know, I want something that's going to say, this is Borderlands 2, this is Borderlands, but here's it in its ultimate form. You know, here's the best Borderlands can be currently, which was what Borderlands 2 was and kind of still is. It is a game full of content, originality, creativity, imagination. Those two might be synonyms, but still, you know, and love, just love. It's such a great game. And to accomplish this, I kind of hope they bring back the same or a similar writing team. Maybe sub out a few people, or if people aren't interested, because they nailed it in my opinion with a lot of the characters and the story arc and everything. It was very natural, and it was very evocative. Like I felt there were several parts in that story where I was like emotionally pushed. You know, with the like the Bloodwing fight, I was like, after that I was like, all right, Handsome Jack's gonna die. I'm mad, Handsome Jack's gonna die. And that was really, you know, that's really one of the most memorable parts of that for me. Another thing I wanted is characters with just as much effort and love put into them. New characters too. Like, yes, I want to see old characters. I want to see Hammerlock. I want to see the Borderlands 2 Vault Hunters as NPCs, as we saw in Borderlands 1 with the Borderlands 2 and with the Borderlands 1 Vault Hunters as NPCs. And now they had this character to them, and they had these personalities, and I really want to see that explored in Borderlands 2, because I think that'll be like super cool and super fun. You know, what's Zero like when he has to be in command of someone or something, you know? How does Maya put up with that? What do you use Krieg for? All that stuff. I mean, obviously, with a Borderlands game, cooler weapons. Not saying Borderlands 2 had not cool weapons, but, you know, I want to see what they can do. And I read some leaks. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little overzealous. I read some leaks that they might do modular guns, meaning that you pick up a gun part. So let's say you have this Vladoff gun that, yeah, you love the fire rate, but the kickback's a little much, so maybe you can put a new stock on and make it less. And so I think that's going to add a lot to the experience. They might not have to generate as many new guns. They might just be able to like use a bunch from Borderlands 2 and maybe generate, you know, a few thousand more or whatever. And yeah, they might be able to use a bunch from Borderlands 2, generate, you know, maybe a few thousand more, and then have all these modular parts to really make your own gun that's super you and super fun and super cool. Another thing in the leaks, they kind of talked about the classes. I don't want to spoil it for everyone. I'm not going to put it out there. It sounds like they're going to do something really unique. I mean, I think with another main staple Borderlands game, you know, a main series game, not like pre-sequel or anything, we can expect a siren. I want to see what that siren's going to do, obviously. But on top of that, I think we can expect, you know, you're going to have a soldier type, you're going to have a berserker type, you're going to have a hunter type, like from Borderlands 1. That's kind of the 4 archetypes we're going to see it, and we've seen that in the other games. I mean, we've seen Gunzerker, Siren, Commando, Assassin, and that is, you know, Siren, Berserker, Soldier, Hunter. And I think in this game we're probably going to see those archetypes still. I've heard that it's also going to be called Assassin, so we're going to have 2 Assassins, which is weird. I like the varied names, but I'm really excited to see how that comes out. The classes, if it's true, sound amazing, but we'll see. Also, cool abilities, unique abilities, things like, I don't like Berserking. Everyone loves Berserking. I personally am not a big fan of it, and in Borderlands 2, I wasn't a big fan of the Gunzerking. Like, it was just like, oh, you have 2 guns, and you get some damage resistance and health, and it's like, it's useful, don't get me wrong, it's a super powerful ability, and it's super useful. Not my thing. I liked the Siren, I liked the Assassin. Sierra's like my favorite playable character, probably. The Commander was cool, even though he had a turret, it was used differently, and like, unique enough for me, because I played Soldier in Borderlands 1, and so it was very much like, well, this is Soldier, but you're not as supporty, you're more like focused on like, here's this utility thing that you can throw out whenever. Yeah, and I think they're going to do a lot of unique stuff. I think they're going to test those boundaries. I want to bring back more interaction of characters. You know, go to pre-sequel, bring that back. That's a super fun thing that they didn't do much in any other game, and people didn't like it, I think, because it was different, but I thought it was fun. I thought it was fun that like different characters could say different things. Like it makes you really want to play all the characters because you want to hear a lot of their dialogue options and like what they say. It's like playing as Claptrap, you get some pretty ridiculous stuff, whereas playing as Athena, you'll have a more serious, like moody kind of edgelordy experience. The last thing I want, surprises. Like, and I don't mean jump scares, I mean like things I can't even think of, things I don't want to, you know, expect, things I couldn't expect. Like, throw me these crazy situations that even for Borderlands, like, how did that happen? I think that's what makes it good. Okay, I like, the last thing I want to see is love. I really want to see this game with passion in it, and for someone that is a big fan of the series, I really want to see another loving addition, as I think all the other games have been, and that's it. You know, just give me a good game that I can put in my memory bank and maybe get, you know, add on to my tattoo a little bit. You know, I'll add something from Borderlands 3 to this if it's good enough. Who knows, that might be another video. But that's all. This is just a little quick take I wanted to throw out before big PAX East announcement tomorrow. I might put a video up tomorrow. Like, holy cow, that was crazy. I won't be able to watch it during the day though, so that might not come out till Friday, day after. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This was just a quick little video. Have a good night. Keep at it, and